G'day and welcome to another Mongrel Dog production, and welcome to the Settlement Ferry at Port Macquarie in New South Wales. This 5-day trip is all about zigzagging over the Great Dividing Range with 200 other riders, where you'll see some of the most spectacular landscape in Australia. Grab your gear, let's go.
How many guys here are impotent? Can't even get your hands up.
Come on up, guys. So they have been working today very hard to make sure that your experience on this trip was a good one, particularly today.
Well, I guess I should try and help join the dots a little. Ridge Rider, this trip is a 5-day fully supported bike tour. 200 riders. You pay a fee, and with that the organisers will pretty much do everything for you. Sort out the logistics, carry your bags, provide medical support, technical support, organise all the accommodation, provide the route. So yeah, you pretty much show up and ride. And yeah, it's 5 days zigzagging over the Great Dividing Range, which extends along most of the east coast here in Australia. So I know I'm certainly looking forward to it. I know most of the others are as well. Well, this is the morning of day 2. Yesterday we covered about 350 kilometres over mixed terrain, and they also have what they call breakout points for those guys who want to challenge themselves a bit more. That involved 20 water crossings. I chose to do that, and that was a bit of a struggle for me personally. But, yeah, morning of day 2. Yesterday was a bad day for some. One bloke broke his leg in 2 places. Another bloke cracked or fractured a few ribs, partly collapsed lung and a hematoma, I think it said, whatever that is. So yeah, not a good day for some, and we also broke a couple of bikes. I know one of which was drowned, hydraulic, so they had to get that going on the side of the road. So yeah, not a good start for some. But when you get 200 riders, you just got to expect some casualties and some broken gear. Hopefully today will be better. Hopefully we'll all finish. We're supposed to do a water crossing early today. This must be it. Must be causing some grief. Let's go and have a look see.
The other bike went completely under. Oh, not totally under.
One bloke say that one bike was completely submerged, so that can't be good. Not this early in the day.
No way in hell. I'm on a KTM 500, I'm not going through there.
It's only about 10 degrees here at the moment, and I got wet feet yesterday. I wouldn't fancy having wet feet all day today as well, not in these current temperatures. It may not be deep, but it's those rocks that when your front wheel hits those, it just throws you off balance. You're no longer in control, you're just a passenger really. We've been able to successfully find a bypass, and I guess really we've only lost about 15 minutes, so we're now back on the main route. But yeah, that'll throw a lot of guys off. I don't know how many people may have successfully been able to cross the river. I guess we'll find out more later on today.
You want to be a star, do you? Can you flick your hair back for me? That's it.
sign up for these sort of supported tours, you pay a fee and that includes the accommodation. On this trip there's 3 levels of accommodation and I chose middle of the road just to be safe. But anyway, yeah, we're at a tiny place called Urunga on the coast, central New South Wales. And it's always pleasing to find out at the end of the day when you get out of the saddle that you're going to be staying in something like that. Good value for money. I didn't want to stop there, mate. Oh, mate, overcooked the corner a little, I think. Tell you what, these working dogs are good at what they do. Round them up, round them up. Only in Australia. I've just entered Lismore. We're staying here this evening. I'm actually approaching from the south. The remainder of the group are approaching from the west. I actually left the group a little bit earlier today. I've got to change my engine oil this afternoon, this evening. It's not due yet, but this is day 4. And when the trip finishes tomorrow, my journey is actually going to continue for a while yet. So the trip might be over, but my journey is going to take me further out back into remote Queensland. So it could be some time before I get the opportunity to swap the oil out again. So I'll take this chance to do it this evening, I think. Well, last day today, day 5. Yesterday we had some drama. One of the riders, Fiona, she got crossed up in some ruts, ended up being thrown off the bike, suffered a concussion and she had to be flown out by chopper. Another bloke has lost both front teeth. Got hit by his own crash bar. I'm not quite sure how that happens, but he'll be in a bit of pain. 350 kilometres today from here to Sanctuary Cove on the Gold Coast. Hopefully everybody will show up in one piece. Right, we're currently climbing Mount Tambourine, so that means we're close to our destination at Sanctuary Cove on the Gold Coast. I ordinarily don't endorse a service or a product, that's not what I do, but I mean, this is not my first rodeo. I've been around the block once or twice. I've done several large supported bike tours over the years, usually with a specific brand. I won't name names, although it starts with D and ends with W, and those blokes do a good job, no denying that. But Jay and his team at Motor Trekking have really excelled as far as the management and organisation of this particular trip. I think Motor Trekking have set the standard now for the others to try and follow or catch up. So yeah, well done Jay and his team there at Motor Trekking. If you're new to the adventure riding thing, or you don't have the confidence to organise yourself for a small group to go bush, then this could be an option. Pay a fee. They organise everything, you show up, they'll carry your bags, and all you have to do is ride. So that could be an option for some blokes. From here, Sanctuary Cove, farewell dinner this evening, lots of back slapping and high-fiving. Everybody gets drunk, wakes up with a hangover, and then goes back to where they came from, wherever that is. Well, welcome to Sanctuary Cove. I think Sanctuary Cove would be wasted on 200 adventure riders, although there's probably some within the group who may disagree, but very flash.
I'm zero without them, I'm nothing. You know, you all pat me on the back and you say, great mate, that was really awesome. But you know what? I'm nothing without them. I'm nothing without you either. Righto, so we worked together, we all did it, and it's amazing effort.
Well, it's the morning after the night before. Blokes are starting to suit up and head for home, wherever that is. In my case, I'm riding the bike to Brisbane. I'm going to leave it there for a few weeks, return, and then pick the bike up and head further outback. See you on the other side.